In a previous video, I might have frightened or worried some of you because I mentioned only having the one shirt to wear, but I was able to find another shirt, thankfully. It's a nice cat sweatshirt, so I'm wearing that today for you. And I want to play a song called My Weapons, which started at a Hutchmoot, actually. I went to the first Hutchmoot ever, which is a retreat conference put on by Andrew Peterson and the Rabbit Room folks. It was a really great time, and there was an author there that I'd never heard of, a guy named Walt Wangerin. And by the end of Walt Wangerin's speech or talk, I was just sitting in the row there, just weeping, like, and he was so good. And so I went and got several of his books, and one of the books that I got is called The Book of God, and it's a novelization of the Bible. And I love the audiobook because Walt Wangerin himself, he reads it, and just the life he gives to the voices and characters is great. But there's one place where he's talking about the Israelites crossing the Red Sea, and the Egyptians come in behind them, and you know they've crossed on dry land, and Charlton Heston is mighty and bearded and triumphant, and then the Egyptians come in behind them, and the waves crash in, and the Egyptians drown, of course. But he made this point. He said that it wasn't that the Egyptians didn't know how to swim, it was that they were so weighed down with all of their their defense mechanisms, their armor, their helmets, their chariots, and it was really the things that they were using to protect themselves kind of from God and God's people that pinned them to the seafloor, and therefore they drowned. And I thought, God, that's so true for me. Every time I try to make much of myself or defend myself when my pride is threatened, these things always backfire. They end up having the opposite effect. And so this is My Weapons, and it'll be on this upcoming CD called Come Tell Your Story. Hunger makes our heart do strange things, bite the hand that feeds, muddy the waters till we cling so tightly to the rocks that make us sink. Ooh, it's my weapons that weigh me down. It's not the waves of trouble that make me drown. No, it's my weapons that pin me to the ground. When my heart was a hoarded treasure, I could never get enough, and every fear became a desperate anger. Every fight I won, I lost. Ooh, it's my weapons that weigh me down. It's not the waves of trouble that make me drown. No, it's my weapons that pin me to the ground. It's my weapons that weigh me down. It's not the waves of trouble that